Like you been like welcome, cheese. This it. I'm in the camera yeah, this is like posing it was posing like a mannequin, and it's still right there, I'm ready. We are here. Bam. We are live. We get this right. What's going on? What's happening? So we're in the building. Money. What's that? Oh, wait a minute. We might have to change the sound. Because they don't like to change the sound.
But I don't know why we had that sound like that. I don't know. It was like a little echo going on. So we had to change the dynamics of the sound because we can't be having no echoing going on.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on? Welcome back. We up in here.
Wind Down Wednesday.
It's Wind Down Wednesday. We might both be just a tad bit tired, but 'tis the season. But we ain't too tired not to come to you and talk to you for a little bit, see what's been going on, so you can see our beautiful faces. As you can see, we are somewhere else different, and we're gonna be somewhere else different from here on out. But at the end of the day, we thank God for being here because we're still alive.
Yes, we are
still alive and well. And if I'm here, y'all know who I am. I'm sitting with my girl,
Netta Better.
What? Netta Better. Is that a new, like, that's your new, like,
handle? That's my new
That's
handle.
your new Tuck Radio name, Netta Better?
Netta Better.
Netta Better. Netta Better.
Netta gets better every year.
Oh, I was just going to say Netta Better something, Netta Better get it right. Netta Better do it. Netta Better not do it.
Netta
I mean,
better.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just going to say Netta Better. So Netta Better ... Netta Better behave. Netta Better be nice. Netta Better be good. So the beat can go on about the Netta Better. You know what I'm saying?
The better.
So whatever we do, whatever she does, just gonna be a little bit better at doing that part. As you can see, our other personality, person, third person, one in the middle, one on the end. She's not here. Her daughter had a game, so she is off. It's basketball season, and as parents, you know how we do. We support our children.
Absolutely.
By any means, whatever they're doing to make them feel good. Because a lot of times parents ain't even there for their children.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's another topic. We can talk about that a little bit later, or we can talk about it in a minute. But in the meantime, how you doing? And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Oh, I am. I don't know if it's because it get dark at 5 o'clock now.
Oh, that is drowsy.
Yeah, although I'm happy to be alive, though. I'm really excited about being alive. But I'm like, and it's cold, and I don't like cold weather. Anybody that know me know I don't like cold weather at all. And somebody told me last night that yesterday wasn't even cold. Last night wasn't cold.
I didn't go outside not one time yesterday, but I did hear it was good.
Oh, it was a nice day.
Pretty nice.
It was a nice day yesterday. It was a really nice day. I thought it was. Anytime that the sun is shining bright, and the sun was shining pretty bright yesterday, it was like 50-some degrees, I think. And today was the same, I think. But today might have been a little bit warmer. I don't know, because I quit keeping up with it. Once December hit, I quit keeping up with the weather because we don't know what we're going to get.
Right.
But in the meantime, how your week been? How your week been? It's Wednesday, people. It's Wind Down Wednesday.
My week has been a bit of a... I'm going to talk about my week.
We're going to talk about
I'm going to talk about my week.
Wait, because today Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, because last week, we missed you last week. We missed Shanice last week, too, because of the game. So I came in and talked a little bit about a little something, because, before we get to your week, we was talking about Deion Sanders breaking up with his girl after 11 or 12 years. And
well, I heard she broke it off.
Well, she did. And then, come to find, I don't know if it's true or not, but today I looked at an article saying somebody else, we about to kick it with her. She's supposed to be a little bit younger. You know, it's like, why they ain't never satisfied
You know, they
with
don't
what they
stop.
got.
They don't stop.
They ain't never satisfied with the good ones. They want them all up in tramps. But anyway, I got
But you don't know what was going on in
You
the
don't
relationship
know.
to make
And-
her, cut off the engagement. So
And you don't, because
life goes on.
and it does. You don't know what caused it, but you know, at the end of the day, happiness is what it's all
What
about.
matters.
And then she
Mhm.
said that, she want to be happy,
Mhm.
and she's happy with her decision, so that's what she gonna do.
Right.
So she happy with what she's doing. So at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
Right.
Her happiness. So if she happy, hey, ain't nothing else he can do. So anyway, let's talk about it. Okay,
How
the
was your
time.
week?
Oh, my week was just like, it was good.
Yeah.
I think anybody that know me, if you're real close, this was my mom's time of year.
Mhm.
It's not really a struggle, it's an adjustment.
Mhm.
The struggle is over. I struggled when she passed away years ago. So the struggle is over, but it's just an adjustment that I have to make to try to, be all up in the Christmas spirit.
Mhm.
But it's and the beat goes on. But other than that, my week has been great. I'll be glad when December month get away and get going. I don't have to buy many gifts at all this year. I only have to buy a couple, and then that's it. So I don't have to spend a whole lot of money on nobody but myself. But I do that all the time anyway. So in the meantime, my week has been good. Work has been good. It's a short work week.
Mhm.
What up, AJ? Welcome back, girl.
Hi,
We miss
AJ.
you. Welcome, AJ. Thanks for tuning in.
Mhm.
How your week been, AJ? We hope all has been well with you. So my week has been good. I am ready for a break, and I'm about to be out for a little while. Not for a little while. I'm about to be out for a long while. So why Because you're gonna be out for a couple of days. I'm glad your week was fantastic, AJ. I'm glad you had a fantastic week. That's good to hear.
Absolutely.
That's good to hear. But it's all good. You're gonna be out for a couple of days come Christmas. You off on the weekends because you choose to work if you don't, so
But no, you off. You off these days. You're off. I am going to still be working.
it's all good. What's up, Wanda? Thanks for tuning
Hi,
in.
Wanda.
What's up? Yeah, we up in the building. We back, and y'all see I got Netta. What you say your name?
Netta Better.
Her name Netta Better.
Netta Better.
That's her new Tuck Radio name, Netta Better. So introducing Netta Better to all the people that don't know who she is.
Introducing Netta Better.
Yeah, but welcome back, good people. Welcome back. We're in the building. My week has been good. What's up, Pico? Look, Castellanos Tulane Williams, my cousin checking in from Alabama.
Alabama in the building.
Much love to you down there. No, Cole, I'm not coming home. But the other family, all the rest of them are somebody coming home, but you won't be seeing me this year. So catch you on some trip whenever I come back down there. I don't know when, but I'm sure I'll see you at some point. But yeah, cuz listen, Cole, I'm retired, but I'm semi-retired. I'm kind of back to working a little bit because I like working with kids. So I'm back in there a little bit, trying to do a little something, trying to help the kids, make a difference, be a difference, and all that other stuff. What up, TK? TK in the building. That's my sister in the building.
TK.
Miss Wanda tell us some, hey, Netta. Make it more better.
That's right. Better.
And y'all, she was just up in here asleep, sitting right there with her eyes closed, knocked the Sam Hill out because she tired. I am too.
Well, I have every right to be tired.
Here we go.
Because I was cruising.
What's up,
on the
Keisha?
river.
What's up, Keisha Gross?
Hi, Keish.
What's happening? See, all the people checking in because 'tis the season. As you can see, I'm up in here with the hat. We got the little Santa Claus little stocking thing going on in the backdrop, so we're trying to make sure that we give you all a little bit of Christmas. Ain't no Grinches up in here. Ain't no what, Brad? I'm disappointed, Brad, because I just knew you was gonna be in the building with us. I knew it. I just knew it. So I'm just a little disappointed.
What you gonna do, Brad? You hear what you said.
I'm just a little disappointed that you ain't in the building with us.
You heard
So
us.
I hope you in the building next week.
Same place, same place.
Same place, same
So
place.
prepare your mind.
So get ready. Don't act like you ain't know, because we letting you know now.
That part.
So anyway, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So welcome back.
Thank you.
Here's the question we got for all of y'all. Listen up, because I want to know this question, because y'all know I got some rebuttal. I got some devil's advocate. Yes, we love you too, Brad. We love you too. I got all that kind of stuff going on. So tell the people what the question is. What we talking about tonight?
Planning a trip, right? Planning a trip for, let's say, a whole week. Does it matter who you plan the trip with? Does it make a difference?
Does it matter who goes on that trip, or does it matter who plans the trip?
Does it matter who's going on the trip?
So, what y'all think? So when you're going on a trip, or you're going on vacation, or you're going somewhere, or you're hanging out, pretty much you're traveling to somewhere else, which means that you're gonna be doing an overnighter. Is that right? So you're hanging out. You're spending some days with folks. You ain't spending no hours or nothing like that. She's asking, does it matter who you go on the trip with? So Keisha said yes, it does.
Why, Keisha?
And then
Brad said yes, it does.
Brad said yes,
Why,
it does.
Brad?
Brad also said because some people ruin your vacation. Here's what I say.
True.
Here's what I say, because y'all know how here I am bringing it up in here. I don't think it matters because, hold on, because when you ask the person, Brad says because they can ruin your vacation, because you already know who you asking, right? So you already know who you taking. And the only reason you asking them is because you know they probably cool, y'all get along with each other, and things gonna go well. But what happens once you get there? Now you didn't ask this person because you think it's all good. But when you start having them conversations and stuff start going on, they can still ruin your vacation. So with that being said, I don't think it matters who you ask, because your vacation, your time away, or your time trying to enjoy each other can still be ruined. They can still mess it up regardless who goes.
Well, and that's why it matters. I think it matters because you're going on a vacation to, enjoy the company that you're going with, and also enjoy the vacation. And so if you have Debbie Downers, that's going to ruin the vacation for you. The whole thing is ruined. So that's why it really matters to me. So I just came from a cruise, y'all. Hey, go Netta, hey,
Netta better.
Hey, go Netta better. But anyway,
Keisha said you vibe. You have to vibe with like-minded moods, attitudes, and money. Now hold on, you're right about the money. Because first of all, I'm not gonna ask nobody to go hang out with me. And I know I don't know it, but when you get there and they ain't got no money, well, now that may ruin it. Even if
they ain't gonna ruin it for me.
Even if we good, because I'm gonna make sure I'm that kind. I gotta make sure you eat. I got to make sure you're good. Now, I ain't going to say I'm going to buy you all kind of souvenirs and all that other stuff.
Everybody grown and everybody on there.
But, I mean, it might be that time you hard up, and that could have been the person, that was the person that you specifically asked to go with you, because, you thought things were good. But when they get on that vacation or they get out of town with you, come to find out, they ain't got no money.
Yeah, that'll be a problem for me.
But that's what I'm saying. You pick and choose the people that you want to hang out and do stuff with. Okay, the trip paid for everything, but when they get there, when they gone, or when you go, okay, now they're gonna throw a monkey wrench in the trip. I was able to pay for the trip, but I don't have that much money to do so and so and this, that, and the other. Because if you want to do things and you want to go here and you want to go there, then you might feel bad because that person you thought you was there to kick it with, now they can't do it. So what you gonna do?
So, okay, I've been in that position before. I went on a trip and it probably was the best trip I've ever been on. But anyway, one of the young ladies didn't have any money. Said our kids were supposed to send the money, but some happened. But I was banked up. Me and another one of the ladies, we was pretty much banked up, and so whoever needed whatever, I was able to have them. I mean, loan them the money or whatever. So it just made it all good. So if I can afford it, yeah, I don't mind. Uh, but if I can't afford it, then I'm gonna be looking at you funny. Like I don't know what to tell you. I'm about to have me a good time. You hear me?
Right.
I'm going to have some money,
But
for me.
that's another thing. That's something you can't control. So Keisha said no Debbie Downers, and she said, yeah, but you start saying I can't do this and I can't do that. It's a complete mood killer. I totally agree.
I agree.
Brad said you always have to have backup itinerary because some people just have the things they want to do on the schedule. Yeah, they do. I mean, they do got that. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you think you got the right people in your crew. You think you got that right, you pick the people out. You picked them.
Mhm.
Everybody picked each other out. So you're thinking that you got that right person. So who's to say that it made it right? That these are the ones that you chose, or y'all chose each other, or they chose you, or however it came about. It may not end up being right because they ruining it by doing some other stuff.
Absolutely. I feel like, we all grown now. We in our 50s then or over. I think we at the age to whereas we can, mix and mingle without having to control, what she want to do or what she want to do. For me, I follow the rules, so to speak.
What rules?
I'm just saying, it ain't no rules. I'm just saying that
rules?
using that word as if somebody want to do something, I'm down. We on vacation, we kicking it. So if say one of my girls want to go to the casino, I'm down. Even though I may not gamble, I'm still down to go. So I'm just that person. I'm real easy. I don't really complain about nothing on a vacation or whatever the case may be. Now, if we have an attitude, then I might have a little Debbie Downer situation on that part.
Because,
but as long as we upbeat and we kicking it, I'm cool.
But that's what I'm saying. Who's to say that the group that you're with, the group that was chosen to go, or that it's the right group? Because we all know women can go 0 to 60
real quick,
and it could ruin the whole thing. And you thought that was the right group, or that was the right crew.
Yeah, but that's when you learn. Okay,
right? But then
trip with them.
But you don't know that. They just something triggered it. You don't know that right then, but something caused them to.
Absolutely.
And I'm that one that I will, if you ain't got it, you say you want to go to the casino and you ain't got no money, or we going to the casino and you ain't got no money, I'm going to throw you a couple dollars in your pocket. So
yeah.
I don't gamble either, because I'm not going to throw my money away like that. But I will help you. I'm not going to let you just go, and I'm not going to allow you to be a Debbie Downer.
Yeah.
I want you to be a part of this too, regardless. And I don't want you to worry about trying to pay me back.
Mm-hmm.
But
I do want you to worry.
No, it ain't. I'm blessed in many ways.
Let me get
I'm blessed in many ways. Oh, and I ain't on my purse over there.
Anyway, so let's talk about my cruise. Each and every lady that was on my cruise with me, what we was together, amazing time. The sisterhood, the fellowship, all that was just so awesome. We had such a good time. The only thing that I guess I would say, if I had something bad to say about it, was the weather. On 1 or 2 of the days, it was raining and stuff of that nature. But as far as the group of ladies that was with me, check the pictures, y'all. Check the videos, y'all.
They don't always tell the truth. But
I told y'all you're gonna be sick of me.
Yes, she did say that. But you can still check. Here we go with the right crew. And I get that. Y'all, they look like they had a wonderful time. AJ said, if you're around water, that's where she going to be. I'm like that. Give me some water and sun. You can do whatever you're going to do. I'm going to be all right.
It was my first cruise. So the first
Here
2
go
days,
Erica Beasley in the building. What's up, EB?
that's in the building. So the first 2 days, I got the motion sickness, and I was man down, one man down.
Hip it down.
And so I had to go to bed kind of early on those 2 days, which could have been a Debbie Downer for my poor girls, but they weren't like that, because they was ready to go to bed too, or they went on their own and did their own thing or whatever. So that to me is what made the trip good, because I'm not feeling well. They're not like making me, come on, Netta, let's go here, let's go there. I know you ain't feeling well. No, they respect the fact like she ain't feeling good, so let her go ahead and do her. But I ain't gonna run it for me. I'm gonna continue doing me. You feel me? So it's those type of things that let everybody know this was an amazing group of ladies that was able to have fun together and do things how they do things without the attitudes and just the board, without save on it. So it was an amazing trip. It was what?
And it was, and I'm gonna say, I'm sure for probably all 5 or 6 or 7, however many, it was well needed.
Yeah.
Because everybody don't get to have the opportunity to go, to do, to hang, with some of their friends.
Yeah.
They don't have that opportunity.
Mhm.
So for you all to be able to do that, for some, I'm sure it was a great opportunity. It was a great time needed.
Yeah.
It was a well-rested moment, regardless if you got sick or not, or whatever the case may have been. Sometimes you just need to get away and smell the wind from somewhere else,
Yeah.
look at the water somewhere else, knowing that regardless if the sun wasn't shining,
Mhm.
it's always a well-needed moment. And especially when you can sit down and you can have conversations with people and you really don't have to worry about, all of the negative feedback.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just,
Mhm.
and if, knowing, like you said, that you weren't feeling well for the first couple of days and it was well understood,
Yeah.
Nobody was nagging you about, oh, come on, Netta,
Mhm.
better, come on, Netta, better.
Mhm.
You all
Better
right?
get
Get
your
up,
butt
get
up.
up, which is a good thing,
Yeah.
and everybody can't say that they have that
Mhm.
or I'm sure there are a lot that have experienced that, but everybody can't say they've experienced it, and everybody can't say they had that.
Yeah.
So glad you had a good time,
Yeah.
a wonderful time. But even if you take that same core of girls, women, somebody has an issue that would make the whole trip bad.
It would have.
So
Yeah.
even if you think you got the right crew, is what I'm getting to. If you think you got the right crew, one person can make the whole trip bad
Mhm. That's true.
by something.
Absolutely.
Even
I
if it's
agree.
just the consistency of nagging. So
Mhm.
who's to say it's the right crew?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that it was, for you all at this moment was the right crew?
Absolutely.
But when you go on other trips and you got all these people going with you, or you got several people, might not be the right crew. You thought it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
But then you got to make those adjustments,
Mhm.
and then you got to say, well, shoot, I thought she was cool. I thought she was all right. I thought this was gonna be a great trip.
Mhm.
And it ended up turning out to be something else. But we always, what up, Taj?
Hey,
Good to
Ty.
see you. Good to see you too. We glad to be alive. But I'm glad y'all had a good time. I'm glad y'all had a good
I'm
time.
glad we had a good time.
Just a little too cold for me to be on a cruise in December.
Well, we're in the Bahamas.
I don't
It's cold
care.
in the Bahamas.
It ain't 90
Outside the
degrees.
rain.
It's got to be 90 degrees, and I need some good old hot, nice, cool, warm water.
Well, the water was not warm.
No, the water was not warm. Water ain't warm nowhere.
But I wasn't going too far in the water anyway because there was some shark bites.
Did you see some sharks? Did they bite somebody?
No, but I heard about them right before we got there. So,
Well, I ain't gonna go too far, even if it's a 90, 100-degree day.
yeah.
But I'm gonna wade in the water a little bit because I'm like AJ. I love being in the water.
The girl did get in the water. I took some pictures and stuff of that nature, but I just didn't because I don't like the water. I know how to swim, y'all. I just don't like cold water. I can't stand it. Once I get used to it, I'm good. But for the most part, like
But it's all good. We are here on a Wednesday night once
I know
again.
Wednesday.
It's the year is ticking down. You know, it's like it get dark early. It's a little chilly outside. So it's wind down Wednesday. We coming to you every Wednesday, 6 to 7 p.m. and we talking about almost any and everything that we want to talk about and you want us to talk about. So today we are talking about the fact of picking the right people. Can your family? What about your family? What about the family? You think you might have picked the right family members to go with you.
And so here's the problem with thinking, right?
Because you don't know.
Right. You don't know until it happens, until you get there, or whatever the case may be. But after that is when you know, like, oh, I can't go nowhere with her again or him again. Okay, cool. So the next trip, not to invite those people. You understand what I'm saying? But you never know. Even the right people can go wrong.
Exactly.
I mean, it just depends. Everybody had their own personality. So, I mean, it just depends. Luckily, thank God that we was the crew that was able to have that good time together. I mean, because we was in a cabin, y'all. It was 5 of us in a little bitty cabin using one bathroom. So
for me,
and it worked. It made it work.
But for me, now I ain't all that in the back gripper. Or Golden Flakes. Or Lay's. But for me, those that know me, no, that would have been a problem. Now, you notice when we went to Louisville, she already know. We had a blast too. We had a blast.
You still was able to, because that was a big house. Now.
Yes, that was a big house. But we had that one bathroom. We had that one bathroom. We did, but
Mama,
I'm just saying,
Mama, Netta, get out of there. I'm like, I ain't even washed up yet. You want to get along?
But it worked out.
I mean,
and that's the whole. Really, to sum it all up, it worked out. Yeah. And it worked out on you all's trip, and we're hoping and praying that if you go with a group of people, it'll work out on your trip. When we went to Cabo like 2 or 3 years ago, it was about 50 people there. I mean, it was a whole big boatload.
I missed that.
When I say that was a good time, that was probably one of the first times that I've been somewhere and nobody had issue. I mean, absolutely nobody. And you had about 50 people. Mm-hmm. And you talking about 5, which is a much smaller crew. We had 50 people, and everybody got along with everybody, even if you didn't. And here's the one thing that I do like: when you go places with other people that you don't know,
right,
and you get to know them because they're all in that same group.
Mm-hmm.
Did it make it the right group? At the time, it made it the right group.
Right.
I mean, will it make it the right group next time? Probably not, because I'm sure some of them people ain't going. Because we ain't inviting them. Because that's another story. It's another story. 'Tis the season.
'Tis the season.
To be happy.
Yes.
And we are fa la 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 la. And it's Wind Down Wednesday. What you doing for the next few days? What you doing for Christmas? What you doing for the holidays? Are you hanging out with your family? Are you hanging out with your friends? Are you hanging out with the right people to make your holidays a happy holiday? Are you hanging out with the right people? Here's what I do know. Okay, so
hopefully
this weekend we're having, I call them the Golden Girls.
I call them the old lady gang.
And
I'm one of the old ladies.
They like to do arts and crafts. See, if you got the right crew, here we go. You got the right crew.
I'm there though. I'm just asleep. I'm there though.
It's a reason why the Golden Girls wanted to get together and do the because it's time together, you're hanging out, you're learning and you're knowing each other. You're doing all that with each other.
Yeah, girl, you doing it.
And I ain't no artsy person or anything either, but I'm gonna try, right?
She
the right people. And I'm like, y'all know me. I keep it 100,000%. I was like, should we invite her? Because she ain't gonna do what we gonna do. So what she gonna do? Just sit there and be like, Netta better. I need a drink. Netta better.
I'm in the building.
But we don't want you to do that. It's like taking part. So you get to see what you did.
But see, it's a totally different thing.
It's the right group though.
On a free side and doing arts and crafts on the $50 side.
It's a good group. How much? Who does?
Yeah.
You with the right crew.
Right.
Everybody doing the things together, and we all laughing and carrying on and talking and chit chatting and
I'm
whatever.
all
else.
in. I'm all in on all that.
You got the right group of people you with,
I'm all
and
in.
we got one person. One person. Is she a Debbie Downer? Because she don't want to do it.
It ain't that I didn't want to do
Should
it.
we invite her?
Yeah.
Because
you
she
better
don't
invite
want to
me.
do it.
I'm coming anyway.
See what I'm saying? She gonna bust up in here anyway and not take part.
I am gonna take part.
No, you won't. You already told me.
It's free.
They told me already.
It's free. I'm gonna take part.
She told
I
me.
just gotta take a crayon.
Don't worry about it.
Because broken crayon still color. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Ain't nothing in life free. Ain't nothing in life free.
To know
You gotta pay for something. No, you gotta pay. See what I'm saying? She ain't gonna take part. It's okay though. We got something for you. We got something for you to do.
All right.
Even with the right crew, we still got something for her to do. And we could have said, this is the right crew, but she ain't gonna do nothing with the right crew. We can't invite her. Crew. She can't take part of with. I mean, so how do you know? I mean, it's like somebody might say, well, why did they invite? Why is she here? Why is she coming? She ain't gonna take part. Why is she doing this? So you might make somebody else feel, which I really don't care, but you might make somebody else feel some kind of way because you ain't participating or you ain't taking part and you don't want to go. But like you said earlier, you do you. Do what you gotta do, but this ain't no cruise. It's the arts and crafts. With the right crew. Because the Golden Girls, the Golden Girls crew. That's what's going on. The Golden Girls. I told you. See what I'm saying? Because if she wasn't
I'm going to
invited,
take one for the team.
But if you wasn't invited,
and I'm doing
she would have been mad.
I'm taking one for the team, I promise.
She would have been mad if she wasn't invited.
Yeah, my friends would have been behind.
With the right crew. See what I'm saying?
But I'm invited and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm coming in participate.
I'm letting y'all know. Watch. I'm doing video footage. And I'm uploading. Like she said, you're going to get sick of me. Y'all going to get sick of her because I'm going to show you what she's doing.
And watch. I'm going to be participating. Y'all going to be proud of me. Like, yeah, better get it done.
Believe it when I see it. And this the right group. I mean, because they
look,
they know drama though.
Knows.
Yeah, they know drama. They positive. They keep that ball moving, and they give you advice, me advice. Because some of them are much older than me.
Yeah,
definitely much older than you. I mean, shoot, I'm much older than you.
My mama,
not negative. She keeps saying, I'm trying to look at her and make sure she do the right thing, though.
She ain't trying to look at me and make sure. She's trying to make me do the right thing. That's it. Period. It's a difference.
But I'm so glad y'all had a great time on your cruise. But picking the right people, you don't know if they are the right people. You still want to know if that's the right crew, that's the right group. You don't know until you get there and come back, and then you can say, man, that was. I can't wait till next time we go. But then the next time you go, then you want to. Somebody else gonna want to go with you, but will they be allowed to go with you? Because you kind of, y'all know what y'all did. You know how well you can get along with each other. So will you let anybody else come up in the mix and go on the next trip?
Well, that's the thing. My thing is, if there is a little bit of a hiccup with one of the girls, if one of the girls have a little bit of attitude, that's when the sisterhood comes in. We talk about it. Let's talk about it. What's wrong? You good? Okay. Okay. So we ain't mean to do this, blah, 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 blah. Whatever the situation is, you have a conversation about it. And that's how you get over things. But when you just let somebody keep an attitude, then the energy going to start passing back through each person. And it's going to go haywire. So
that's if it's allowed to go beyond that individual. Because my thing is, you got the right group. You got the right core.
Right.
Once you start letting it go beyond where it is, that's when it causes a problem. I'm not going to, me as an individual, and me as me, I'm sorry, it just ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna drag me into your whatever you want to call it, unhappiness or whatever. I'm sorry, not tomorrow's too short, not promised. Life's too short. So you can't drag me into your negativity because I'm not gonna make it happen. So when we're in that group, now don't get it twisted. They know how I am. We here for this, then I'd rather leave than to be there for that because I can't believe that that's what we're here for or that's what we're doing. So I'm not gonna be drug into that. But what I will try to do, just for a minute, and if it don't work, then I know it's nothing else that I can do. I'm gonna try to make it better because that's the only thing you can do. When you're in a group of people, or say the 5 that y'all went with, if one person would have felt some kind of way, it's up to the whole other 4 to make sure that things were okay and things were gonna be good with that one person. And not being allowed to pick you and be like da 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 da, and then now you're here, and then the other 3 over, so it shouldn't be that way. And I'm glad it wasn't. But the unfortunate thing, women can't get along all the time like that. That's the bad part. And I don't understand why.
I understand.
I don't, because at the end of the day, AJ say she got faith in you for the thing.
Yes,
AJ,
yes,
don't give her no faith. Don't give her no faith.
I'm gonna do it, AJ. I'm doing it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Who is this? To my day. Rachel on her way to Cooper's Talk. Thank you. But hey, hit me up, Rachel. Hit me up in the inbox. Telling folks my business. You putting it all out there to folks and all that. You know what I'm saying? Once again, everybody ain't included on that. You can't include everybody on that, Rachel, but it's all good. Hit me up, Rachel, in the inbox. Taj, enjoy that wine. It is so good. I love that place. Yeah, me too, Taj. I love that place.
She do love that place.
I could just go in there. I just go in there to eat. I go in there to eat. They know who I am.
Yes.
And once again, everybody can't go places with you, even if you feel like they are the ones, or you know what I'm saying, or everybody just still can't go. Because sometimes you want to go by yourself. How about that? What?
I'm not a by myself bored type person.
I am.
I mean, I can do things.
Can you go by yourself? Can you go places by yourself? Now, we just talked about going with the right group. But what's the right group? You won't know until you go and come back. And who say that group is going to be the right group next time? Now, can you go places by yourself? Solo, dolo.
Like what type of place?
The Hawk, the mall.
I really don't have no. I can go.
The Aftermath.
I sneaks to the mall.
Restaurants. Just take to the movies.
I will never go to the Aftermath by myself. I don't drink, so what am I going there by myself for?
I'll go.
Nope.
And I ain't drinking either that day.
I don't really necessarily need to go to the movies or out to eat, stuff like that, because I'm married. So what am I doing that by myself for?
Because sometimes you need that me time. You need that single time. You need me time. I got best friends too, but I still need that. The last 2 weeks have been me. The last 2 weeks have been all about me. Honestly, it really has. I can come in here and I'm good. I don't need to go nowhere. Turn the lights off, watch TV, turn the lights off, turn the music on. I'm good. Cleaning up, getting stuff. I'm okay. So the last 2 weeks for me has been phenomenal because I'm around people all the time. So you need that time by yourself. Sometimes you need that me time.
I'm married though.
It's okay. I know a lot of people that are married and still do things. They take themselves to dinner. Yes. Who does anybody? Hello. Can you all answer me? Some of y'all married out there. Some of y'all in relationships out there. Can you go by yourself?
Like to a movie or
what my cousin said. That's true. Bar. You need some time by yourself. And my cousin, a preacher, a bishop, deacons, missionaries, saints, and friends down there in Alabama. And he knows. Yeah, he been married for years. Got a beautiful wife.
Well,
and got a son. And he said, yes, you can.
Oh,
And then who's that? Taj said there's nothing wrong with me time. Exactly.
no, I agree with the part of needing me time, but me time and going to the movies, me time. I don't want that. And if I was single, yeah, absolutely.
I don't think it make a difference. If he knows if he knows where you're going and you know where he's going, that's some time that you're going by yourself. I'm going to dinner, honey. I'm going over here. I'm just hanging out, but I'm doing this by myself. I want to be by myself. And then sometimes you do things you don't even tell your
But
mate you're
for
doing.
my household, why I wouldn't be able to tell him because here that'd be a little bit of a attitude.
We can't be having that.
All right,
You can take yourself places.
you don't want to go with me. You're not.
You can take yourself places. If you can take yourself places with a group of people, 2 or 3 people, 5 people, you can take yourself.
I
By
absolutely
yourself.
can, but I'm just saying you know what causes friction in your home and what doesn't. So I'm just saying I feel like that would cause a little bit of friction
Of course, there has to
in the
be
household.
married people, people in relationships out there, and I guess you would have to have an understanding. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I mean, you just
that's what I'm
going,
saying. You
you
would
just
definitely have to
chilling.
say that.
You coming from work and you want to stop and grab you something to eat. For those that drink, coming from work, you just want to have dinner and a drink. You just want to stop at Cooper's Hall and get yourself some dinner and a glass of wine, and then you want to come home. I mean, what's wrong with that? Food already cooked from yesterday for the day. When by the time you get home, all you got to do is put it in the oven, warm it up, a little toaster, warm it up, and you good. As long as you're taking care of home, what's wrong with doing you every blue moon?
Mm-hmm. I agree. I mean, I agree. I just don't agree for me, but I agree.
Because if you can do groups, sections, 2 or 3, there's nothing. Sometimes you just need that me time, that alone time, that single time, in chilling time. That's what I call it. You need a chill time by yourself because it helps you clear your brain. My cousin said it's no problem to have free time. Sometimes you need to clear your mind. I just said that. See, that's why we related, because we think so much alike. Before I can even get it good out my mouth, he said the same
That's why
thing.
because
We think so much alike. Because it is. You need to clear your mind sometime before you go home, before you go back into another environment. I agree, Pico Castellanos. I agree, Bishop. I agree. Right?
I agree, Bishop.
You got to have that time by yourself. That's right. If you can, the core group, the nice group, the get along group, we kicking it group. We all got groups that we kick it with. Sometimes I just want to be by myself. I don't mind going nowhere by myself because I do it so much and I do it often, and it's okay.
And you do.
I do, and it's okay with me. I mean, I'll get on the road and drive somewhere by myself, and I'm okay with that.
Right.
But everybody can't do that. But that's me, and I've been doing that for years. This didn't just start with me. I've been doing that for years because I believe in having that me time, that time to yourself. Even when I was married, I was still doing that me time. I was doing me. I was doing stuff that I like, stuff that I enjoyed, going places that I wanted to go to by myself because that was my time. That was me time.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the right group or you got yourself. Either way, it should work out. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday, good people. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. We up in the building once again.
Yes.
'Tis the season. What you doing for Christmas? Taj, what did Taj say? She said, you got this, Netta. It could be the small things to do for yourself. Hair done, nails done, whatever else you get. She loves shopping. She said, if you're sitting in the car after work, listening to some good music for a few minutes, it's all about resetting. Girl,
thank you for saying that, Taj, because I do those things. I do sit in the car, chill. Even when I'm going to the house, I'll probably be right outside the house, sitting in the car chilling. So I do those things. I just didn't never really look at it like that's getting me some me time, but it makes sense. So thank you for saying that.
Yeah, that self-care is the me time.
Yeah.
Self-care is me time. And I go every 2 weeks to take care of myself.
Yeah.
If I can go often, I would. If I can go more than that, I would. So you need that time. Even taking like I said, treating yourself to dinner. You always treating yourself buying clothes. You heard her say she's sneaking.
That's a treat.
Now, I ain't got to sneak. That's one thing I ain't gonna do is sneak. I'm gonna go do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you still need that. Why not go and make a reservation for yourself? You know, or just walk in a restaurant and sit down and, you know, eat some food, you know, without, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
And ain't nothing wrong with it, but it might be boring for me. Not boring. From one of my girls said,
That is not boring.
I'm just saying for me.
Cause I mean, cause this is me. I
You
mean,
love that.
I do. I enjoy it. But I got groups of friends that, what you doing? Let's go. You know, and if I feel like going, I'm going. If I don't, I ain't going. But I would go in the heartbeat places by myself and don't have no issue with it.
Mhm.
If my cousin say I need to see you in Chicago, I'm driving to Chicago for 4 hours by myself and ain't gonna worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll stay in a hotel room by myself and ain't gonna worry about it till we hook up and get together. And he said, I'm good with that. I don't have no issue with me by myself. Clear my brain. Because I be around people 24. I be around people all the time. And I'm always busy and I'm always talking. So to have that time by myself, I definitely.
Yeah. I get it.
I'll sit right here.
I get it.
And I won't leave. Once I'm in for the day, I'm in for the day.
Absolutely.
But if what you call it would have said earlier, she going up to the Hawk, I would have cut this thing short.
You gotta cut it short too. You gotta
jam it,
get
yeah. To tis the choir rehearsal. Tis the season to choir. I'm trying to get her to come out. You know, come. Oh, come let us adore. You know, I'm trying to get the people to come out and sing for Christmas and New Year's Eve. So what we're doing here, we like to have fun, we laugh and we talk. But right now, believe it or not, we are both tired.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. I've been running for the last couple weeks, but it's okay. Some things are well needed. Resting is one of them. Yes. I don't get to rest until Monday.
I'm gonna rest soon as I lay my head on that pillow.
She gonna be gone. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Hey, Brad, we expect to see you next week, my brother. Same place, same time, same back channel. You know,
So
it's
you already
going down.
know.
You already know. Ain't no
I had
excuse.
to let you know early. You
Yeah.
already know.
All that.
Wednesday, same
You already
place.
know. You already know Wednesday. You be playing too much, Brad. You already know Wednesday. So stop playing. Stop playing right
in
now.
the building, Brad.
In the building, Brad. Don't play. Nobody trying to hear that. You know. So and next week, you know, we wanted to catch up because Netta went out on her cruise. You know, she wanted to let you guys know that you can go, especially women. You can go with a group of women and go and enjoy yourself and come back and still enjoy yourself, and everybody still maintain that friendship. Nothing went awry. The weather was just cold, but you know, everything went well, and you can do that.
I wouldn't necessarily say the weather was cold. It's just on a couple of days of rain.
It's cold. That's cold. That's cold.
It still was warm outside. I still had on my two-piece.
What's up, Forte?
My two-piece.
Hey, Forte say, Netta, stay banked up. Enjoy the holidays. Take care of yourself. Forte, how you know she stayed banked up?
Right. How you know? I could have been lying.
Forte, no. Forte, you know. She talking about, can she?
They call it popping tags.
She talking about, can she get something from me? I need to go in her purse. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out what's the next purse coming out that we get.
You don't like to ask for stuff, so.
I do not.
Or take. You don't even like to take.
I do not.
I'm like,
it's hard.
My hair. You like,
But if somebody at once
I can't believe you took that gift. I can't believe it. I am shocked, y'all. I bought her something from the trip because I was thinking about her, and I said I gotta get mom something, and I did. I can't believe she took it. I'm proud of her. I'm so proud of her.
See, now Forte said that was outstanding. When you can go to the group and you stay banked up, that's a beautiful thing, Forte, because you and I know, and we all know that when you go on trips and you're going out of the country, you know, and you're going, even if you're just going over to freaking Kentucky or you're going to Florida from Alabama, it's just like,
I mean, you gotta have some money.
You gotta have something.
You have to be comfortable.
You know, you gotta have something in your pocket. You know,
but you never know what'll happen, whether it's a storm or something. You gotta get up out of there. Anything. can happen. So you have to have some type of emergency cashola in your pockets.
And don't spend it all in one place. Bring some back home. You know, at least bring some back home. Don't spend it all at
So you
one
better have
time.
a bank card or something. You tripping if you spend all your money. You tripping.
Mentioning bank card. My baby got my bank card.
Mm.
I was like, I need my
Now
bank
that's
card.
who like to spend money.
Oh my Lord, Jesus.
That baby like to spend money.
I need to get my bank card for my baby. I don't know who she got that from. Cause her mama frugal.
Yeah, her mama is frugal.
Yeah. I spend it on certain things, but not all things. But that's okay. So make sure when you go on a trip, is to make sure you can try to make sure you got the right group, but you won't know for sure until you go and come back. And you can say that was the right group, with hopes that the next time it be the right group, even if you do add a couple people to it. But I'm like Netta though, you do have to know who you with.
Yeah.
I'm like Keisha, you gotta know the people that are around you. Because when they negative Nancy's come around, that's killing the vibe. That's killing the time, you know, that's down in everything. So having the right people around you and supporting you, being in your corner.
And especially if y'all sharing a small space. If y'all sharing a small space, listen, it was 5 of us in the cabin.
I don't care if we're sharing a big space.
And we made it work. We made it happen. One bathroom. We made it happen. With the patience and all that good stuff.
But you got to be, though. I mean, because you got to understand and know your surroundings to know what you're dealing with. So you got to.
Yeah.
So if you know what you're dealing with, and you know what's put before you, you know before you even get, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to operate. And if you don't have a problem with that before you even leave, then it's good. Now, don't get there. And then it becomes a problem. No, it shouldn't become a problem because we talked about this before we left.
And you knew.
And you knew all this before we left.
So why would you?
And we said, oh, and you agreed to it. Now that could kill the vibe once you.
That will kill the vibe
because you knew
it's
all
something
along
that you knew, and now you have a problem with it once you're there.
Yeah, you knew all along what the deal was, but then when you get there, that's what I'm saying. You still wouldn't know who the right group is.
Mm-hmm.
You think you might, but you won't know. But the good and the blessing is, the good and the blessing about this trip, it was the right crew.
It
was the right crew for the right trip.
Yeah.
And the right amount of time that was there.
And we still love each other.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't go and I still love them too. So it don't make me no difference.
We still love each other, yeah.
You know, if they go tomorrow, I'm still gonna love them if I don't go either. If they go next year, I don't go, I'm still gonna love them. So I don't care. And you know, that's because I'm that kind of person.
We're gonna pack you in our bag next time.
I'm not going. I'm not going. Negative. No, negative. I'm not gonna be negative Nancy, but I ain't going. Hey, guess what? I got to go sing for Jesus. Because it's New Year's Eve. Anybody want to come to 1920 Tennessee Avenue? I was asked to go out on New Year's Eve, but I told him I got to sing for the Lord. Sing for Jesus. Because I go and I sing for my friends and family, for those that don't make it. I'm on there praising for them too. So I got y'all covered. So for all those that ain't going, I got you. Yeah, I'm going for you too. Because that's what he said. You got to look out for everybody. Mm-hmm. So in the meantime, between time, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here with us. So we're going to be here. Brad will be here with us next week. Because he already know.
We're going to bust you up
a week in advance. And I'm sure I'll see him around town somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Got some things going on. I'm promoting a concert January 13th. So those in the city, Cincinnati, state of Ohio, put it in your calendar. January 13th, promoting a concert with local acts. It's going to be nice stuff. It's going to be real nice. Keep you updated with everything that's going on. Flyer will hit the streets on Sunday, this Sunday. So we'll let you know who's singing and who's playing and who's acting up and who's doing this, that, and the other. It's a different vibe. So January 13th, right here in the city of Cincinnati, state of Ohio. Check us out because we're going to be in the building. Talk Radio in the building. So in the meantime, hey, we got to get up out of here. Love y'all, love you to the fullest. Love you to the fullest. What you got to say for the people before we leave?
Stay positive.
Tis the season to be happy. Whatever you're going through, check in with somebody. Please, please check in. If you have not heard from an individual in a long time, please check in with them and make sure that they're okay. Call them. If you don't call them, send them a text message. but make sure you reach out and touch them and make sure that they are okay. Because this is the season when a lot of people are going through some things that you have no idea what they're going through. So please continue to pray for them and make sure that everything is good with them. Check in, but most of all, positive in, positive out, and it's always better to give than it is to receive. We'll see y'all next week. Later.
See y'all.